What's up, everyone? We are back with another episode. Nick Winger and Chris Boyd. The Arkansas Razorbacks just landed a massive pickup out of the portal. Jeremiah Wilkinson. Chris, what do we know about Jeremiah?
So literally, this just happened. So lefty, Georgia's leading scorer, really good shooter, Nick, and took a lot of threes, like 35, almost 36% from three, and took a lot of threes, like shooting, taking over 7 threes a game. So it's not like he's only shooting 2 or 3, and making whatever, almost 3 threes a game or whatever. Loves to attack the rim. Not a big like facilitator. He's Darius A. Cuff, where I'm penetrating and dishing, like under 2 assists a game. He's a shooter and he's a slasher and he's a scorer. I think it's an awesome get for Cal. We knew we had to have another guard. He's it. He can have the ball in his hands. I think that's what he's used to, but he can also play off and shoot. I think it's a massive pickup for Cal.
Yeah, this is a big time get. I don't know if you mentioned 17 points per game, but even as a freshman at Cal the year before, so this is now his third stop in college. He had 15 a game at Cal. He was the 6th man of the year for them, so he's a great volume scorer. Let me ask you this, Chris. What do you think this does for Arkansas and their Malik Thomas hopes?
Well, so if, we touched upon this, Calipari and Kenny Painter in Lexington right now recruiting Jasper Johnson. So if they got a commitment from Wilkerson, they're also want to get Jasper Johnson. That tells me that they think Malik Thomas is 100% going to the draft. Because I don't think you're going to bring in both Johnson and Wilkinson, or at least try to bring them both in if Malik Thomas is coming back.
I'll tell you what, and while we've been talking, I've been kind of watching these highlights because, like we said, like in a different episode, you don't really know what you're getting out the portal until you really dive in and look at them closely. But these are tough shots, and that was actually on Arkansas, that one that he just hit. But
yeah,
I
remember him
5% from 3. But it's not like these are just wide open shots. He's having to create himself. I think this is a great get. He's able to create for himself. He spreads the floor open a lot. This is a guy that Razorback fans in general, all even at the end of the last season, up till now, really shooting's been a concern. And read all of our comments on all of our other videos and any other posts on Twitter or someone else's stuff. Like shooting's been the concern. This opens a lot of doors for us. I think spaces the floor. This is great for us, really.
He can play the 1, he can play the 2, he can start, he can come off the bench. Obviously, we have no idea what Calipari has in mind, but with Jordan Smith Jr., who's probably going to play a lot of the point, but if he's not in, or if you do want to slide Jordan Smith Jr. to the 2, this kid can easily play. He can easily play point. And it's also noteworthy, Nick, he's from Georgia. So he came back to Georgia this year, came back to his home state and played for the Bulldogs. And now he hopped in the portal and is coming to Arkansas. That's really noteworthy.
Yeah. It would have been nice to keep. I just saw one of the familiar. That's quite the dump there. I just saw a familiar person on this team. And it kind of dawned on me. It'd have been nice to have the Georgia connection, come to Fayetteville. But you can't really complain to have one of the two. The Santos Sorrell would have been nice to have, but man, we obviously need another big, and I don't think Cal's done. Sure. It's been a great day for us in the portal, but this is huge for us, really. And the guard whisperer and Calipari just got another one.
Yep, 100%. Great pickup. Can't wait to watch him.
This is another 6'1" guard. So this is, I guess this is your undersized A-cup in a way. I don't know if you can quite.
Yeah, man, he doesn't play like he's 6'1", though. He does not play like he's 6'1".
Look at these shots he's hitting. These are tough shots. I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, he does not play like a 6'1" guard. He attacks the rim and finishes at the rim, too.
Yeah. Well, Chris, that's all I got for for Wilkinson. You got anything else to add on him?
No, I don't think so. I just, I think it's you brought it up. I just think it's really interesting that we know Cal and Payne are trying to get Jasper Johnson, knowing that they already had Wilkinson in the bag. So, like you said, that probably is really telling for Malik Thomas and his NBA future.
I guess there's a side of this where you can look at it, backwards. We're assuming that they're going after Jasper. Maybe the meeting didn't go very well, and this was who he wanted instead, and it opens door for Malik. That's still a possibility. I don't think this closes the door completely on Malik, but it definitely doesn't look good.
Yeah. Well, good for him to go pro. Bad for Razorback fans who are wanting him to come back.
Yeah. Can't fault the guy for that.